And now at 5, today is the deadline for thousands of employees across both Oregon and Washington to be vaccinated or file an exemption or face losing their jobs. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Jenny Hansen in for Elizabeth Den.
And I'm Jeff Gianola. And that mandate covers state workers and healthcare workers in both Oregon and Washington.
Yeah, we have a look at some of the numbers in Oregon so far. Now, Providence in Oregon has a compliance rate of more than 97%. More than 96% of OHSU employees are vaccinated as of Thursday. Legacy's health numbers are at 95%. That includes workers who are partially vaccinated.
But look at this. Salem Health reporting 100% compliance, but it says less than 1% are on leave due to non-compliance. We have team coverage on the mandate deadline. We begin with Lisa Balick, who's looking into where the mandate is expected to have the biggest impact on service. She joins us from downtown. What did you discover, Lisa?
Yeah, there is definitely a big impact, especially once you hear that you've got the largest school districts and hospitals saying, hey, we have more than 90% compliance. That still leaves thousands of workers across the state without a job starting tomorrow. The biggest impact being felt in smaller communities.
I'm horrified. I'm horrified because we can't get volunteers.
That's the mayor of Fossil, Oregon, 3 hours east of Portland. The 430 people who live there rely on an all-volunteer fire department. The mayor's an EMT on the ambulance crew. She tells me 2 out of the 6 volunteers are not getting a COVID shot, and they'll be off the job.
I am worried about all rural ambulance services. And I don't think anybody ought to be forced into getting a vaccination to provide a volunteer service.
She tells me that in the school district, they'll lose 5 out of 33 employees, including some teachers. She and mayors of other smaller cities want exemptions, or at least more time before the mandate kicks in.
Mayor Henry Balancey here.
I also checked in with the mayor of Warrenton, a city of about 6,000 on the Oregon coast. He tells me more than half the city's 10 EMTs in the fire department were originally not planning to get a COVID shot. The mayor considered declaring a state of emergency. Instead, he and the fire chief worked with those vaccine hesitant on education and got them on board, along with recruiting new volunteers.
Getting people aware of what was going to happen, I think, was an important part in building the case and helping people think about it, but also making sure that we didn't shame or berate.
Now that seems to be the key in getting people convinced that, hey, maybe I will go and get a shot. In fact, I even found this just the other day when I went to one of the clinics locally, talked to a lady there who finally came in for her shot, and she said, look, if people had pushed me into it, I wouldn't be here. We'll see what happens this week as people do get the vaccine or don't. Back to you.